Week 17, Shippo, not found.
Oh, don't be like that. You don't know.
I'm your lead Shippo finder, Annie.
And I'm the one hopeful that will actually find Shippo, Minty.
And this is FunUntitled, where we serve every podcast with an FU.
So as we just said, this is week 17 of us trying to find Shippo.
Find Shippo in all this madness. I hope he's buff.
So let's tell you a log of what has happened this week.
And I guarantee you, not a single Shippo sighting.
Not yet, but we're getting there.
We saw Kilala.
We only watched this show for Kilala at this
Kilala, okay, the creative Inuyasha said specifically, never sexualize Kagome. Never show her underwear, no matter how impossible it is not to see her underwear. Kilala is our fan service.
Oh.
Kilala is our underwear sneak shot.
Our pussycat.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, so first, what the hell was Junbei doing with the green pearl and those like beads around it?
I think that might just be decoration in case Moha finds it and he's like, oh, I don't have the green pearl. This is just a regular necklace. It's jade.
Ooh, it's fancy.
Okay, this is my better question. What bounties are you collecting and who are you using to collect them if not Moha? How many people do you have in your retainer?
Yeah, like, is he telling people, oh, if you kill enough demons, you should get the green pearl? You know, like how, like, if you play arcade games, you get enough tickets, you can get a prize?
But, you know how Konton had the blue pearl and we were like, wasn't that Riku's earring?
Right.
Now we know Riku's just letting people borrow it. Rent a car.
I don't know, maybe in the lighting it was, like, blue, but now it's green?
No, I think he said blue. It might be a mistranslation because of the whole Japanese thing where old Japan calls green and blue the same word, aoi.
Yeah, it's very interesting how language can affect your perception of colors. Like, I believe they say, like, the more words you have for a color, the more you'd be able to distinguish between shades of color. Just like how, like, Eskimo people have, like, 16 words or snow, it's because they can differentiate all of them.
It reminds me of that scene in Parks and Recs. Like, what? These all look black to you? Midnight, onyx, granite.
But I'm like, yeah, what does Junbei do with it? That was super unclear.
And then, you know what was more unclear? The whole Chinese field, where Konton was like, sup, Riku, I'm making a field. And, no, sorry, was it Konton or Toketsu? I get too confused.
It is Konton. Toketsu is the monk-eating hamster.
I'm so sad of the 4 perils. We could have had a hot babe, but we're stuck with old Chinese man and hamster.
Okay, but did that field look familiar to you?
Oh, hell no.
It looks like Nenji's 8 trigrams, 64 palms.
Okay, wait, are you shitting me?
So,
you actually saw that and connected it?
So I connected it because when they kept saying gate, you said Rock Lee's gates.
Yeah, I was thinking it was funny.
So, I mean, you think, wait, okay, so maybe there's some kind of connection, so I googled it. So there is something called the 8 gates in Tai Chi.
Which, Rock Lee from the anime Naruto uses.
It has nothing to do with Rock Lee.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. But supposedly there are 8 ways of directing energy with the arms, which are said to be associated with the 8 trigrams. Which led me to, wait, Neji has the 8 trigrams, 64 palms, which is all about hitting people and kind of redirecting chakra, which is what Tai Chi is. It's about redirecting your energy. Something good to learn.
Yeah, Neji was a fine piece of ass.
Inuyasha has gone through all the Japanese mythologies. They had to bring a Chinese man to bring in some more mythology.
And yeah, they used the Chinese magic to trap the girl. And the animation for this episode was really lazy. Like, you could really tell when there was one scene of Toketsu eating that monk, and he's just standing there and the monk stopped squirming. So it was a good maybe 30 seconds of them just standing and talking. And hey y'all, in an anime, there should be some movement. I don't care if it's a mouse flap. I don't care if the hair swing. You gotta animate something or else you're just lazy.
I don't care. It's Takechiyo struggling to get that dirty rag off his face.
There's a test that you give dogs where you put a towel on the dog and you time how long it takes for them to get out of that towel. And I was like, oh yeah, Takechiyo failed.
It's like every YouTuber has a dog video.
So I'm hoping all the money that they saved via this episode episode of the same running animation of Tora was used for Shishomu in the next episode.
The same animation of Moha getting her ass kicked out of the house just so that they could focus a little bit more time on Setsuna and Toa.
I'm glad that we connected the dream butterfly to Kirinmaru, but is that even accurate?
We all know Riku is just lying through his teeth to somehow help Kirinmaru, which actually does solve the question that, okay, so Riku and Kirinmaru are not the same person.
Yes.
What that means, I don't know. And then Kirinmaru is supposed to kill Shishomu on Zero's behalf? That makes it even more sounds like that Zero has a vendetta, but I still think it's probably because of their dad.
Yeah, I think she said that too. She said oh, I would love to see you and Inuyasha suffer because your dad really fucked me. Or your theory, he didn't fuck her and that's why she's upsetty. I like that theory a lot, where she was supposed to get it going on with the dad, but the dad fell in love with a human.
I mean, it sounds like every shoujo manga.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Yeah, so, and then, I don't know, they're running through, and I think they meant to say a Mobius strip, which if you don't know what that is, go Google it. It's a pretty cool concept.
There's not much to say about this episode, other than Shippo wasn't there.
Yeah, so no signs of Shippo.
No, but in all seriousness, it was a really weird exposition episode.
This one they split into 2 episodes, but the one with Yagarari, they were like, nah, let's just stick it all in one.
Oh, you know what we could talk about? I kept telling you, hey, they clearly edited this show to make it look like Moha was going to sneak up on the hamster. Tora's like, oh, I get it, Moha. You're sneaking up on him. And, this blew her cover. And I thought it was just a gag. I thought that was just bad editing. But then Setsuna totally calls out Tora's on her shit.
Because, Toa, you are a modern girl in a non-modern world. Get it together.
I just love Tora's acting like Ice-T in that John Mulaney bit. So you're telling me we're gonna let this monk die as Moha attacked this hamster from behind? I think we're almost finishing this season of Yashahime, so I hope next episode we really expedite things along.
Are you telling me there's gonna be more than a 1-season series?
I don't know. I can't imagine it's doing that well because I believe I saw a rating website that said that it wasn't doing well via the audience.
Yeah, because no matter how much backstory this series has, it's just not well written.
Something that gets me, I don't know if you could have changed this. I don't know if you need to change this and I'm just being stupido.
The lack of Shippo?
Yeah, that. And it really fucks with me how Setsuna does not give a shit about the dream butterfly. And really, she's in the right because there's nothing bad happening to Setsuna.
She doesn't dream. And she's bored at night and she's lonely.
I mean, there's worse things that can happen, my dude. Tora's like, oh my god, I can't believe I went to this wrong mountain and now I'll never get closer to the dream butterfly. Now my sister would never sleep and I can't put her hand in whipped cream.
Or in warm water.
Yeah.
The classic pranks. Can't do it to Mei-chan, she's too small.
At that point, that's child abuse.
I guess that's it for now. I guess we'll just wait for Shishomu to come next week, even though Shippo should have come first, but...
Oh, could you imagine if Shippo made himself look like Shishomu and was like, what's up, bitches?
We just see Shishomu and turn around like, wait a second, what's that second tail?
And oh shit. And then Shippo's like, yeah, it's me. The real main character of Yashahime. I was the half demon all along.
It's Hanyo no Shippo time.
Okay, we have to end. We have to write this down before sunrise, steal our shit.
Oh, sure.